So we're going to be working with multiple sheets within a single workbook. And I'm going to go ahead and open up a file. This file is in the Excel Level 1, Chapter 5 folder. And the name of the file is RP FAQ Accounts. So we're looking for RP FAQ Accounts. I'm going to double click to open that. And then once it's open, I am going to save it under a little different name. I'm going to enable editing. Go to File and Save As. And I'm just going to put a 5 and a dash at the beginning of the name. Now, the first thing they would like us to do is insert a new sheet. So we're going to click on Second Half Sheets, and then we're going to click on the plus sign next to that, and that will insert a new sheet to the right of Second Half Sheets. And after we get the new sheet, we're going to delete 2 worksheets. So we're going to click on First Half Sales. And then we're also going to select Second Half Sales. Now we can either Control and click, or we could Shift and click. Okay, so if we click the first one, Shift and clicking would also work. Shift and clicking will do a range of adjacent sheets. Control and click lets you select sheets that are next to each other, adjacent, or sheets that aren't adjacent. So I could click First Half Sales, Control and click Sheet 1. Okay, so it lets you do non-adjacent. In this case, the 2 they want us to have are First Half Sales and Second Half Sales. So I click on First Half Sales, and you either Control click or Shift and click Second Half Sales to select it. Now to delete this, you can either right click on one of the sheets and choose delete, or you can come up into the cell group, click the delete arrow and choose delete sheet there. Now it says it's going to permanently delete them. Do you want to continue? We are going to click on delete, and that gets rid of those 2 sheets. Now we're going to go over to sheet 1 that actually has data in it. And we are going to be copying some of the data over into sheet 4, which is our brand new sheet. So we are going to select A1 through A3. Okay, so basically these 3 rows. And we're going to click on the copy button. Then we're going to go over to sheet 4. And with A1 active, we are going to click the paste button. And then we're going to make just a couple little adjustments. We're going to click on A3, and we're going to type first quarter summary 2018. And press enter. And at this point, they want us to adjust the widths of our columns. So for A, they want 20. So if the drag method works for you, great. If it doesn't, then what you're going to want to do is just click on the A, go to Format, Column Width, key in 20. And for B, C, and D, I'm going to highlight starting on the letter B. I'm going to drag across C and D. For those 3 columns, we want 12. So I'm going to go to Format, Column Width, and I'm just going to key in 12. And it'll change the width of each of those columns. Then in B4, I'm going to key in January. And whoops, B4. Try that again. B4, we have January. C4, February. And D4 is March. Then over in A5, we're going to key in checks amount. In A6, it's deposit amount. And in A7, it's end of month balance. Then we're going to select B4 through D4, so our column headings, and we're going to boldface those. And we're also going to center align. Then we're going to select B5 through D7. So we're selecting where our numbers are going to display. And we want the comma style. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on. Automatically, it is going to display 2 digits after the decimal, so we don't have to do anything special to get those 2 digits in there. And at this point, we're done applying formatting that is just in this particular worksheet. What we're going to do next is apply formatting that should be in all 4 sheets. So we are going to select all 4, and then we only have to apply the formatting once, and it will apply it to all 4 sheets. So we can control and click on each one, or because sheet 4 is selected, we can just press shift and click on sheet 1. And you'll notice that they are all selected. Okay, this is referred to as grouping. And anytime your sheets are grouped, what you enter into one sheet is entered into all of them. So that includes data that you type, and it also includes formatting. Now, it's really important after you make your changes that you ungroup the sheets. And what I normally do is just right-click on a tab and choose Ungroup Sheet. But we're going to go ahead and make our changes. So we're going to go to A1. And we're going to change the height of the row to 51. I'm actually going to click on the 1 here, go to Format and Row Height, and I'm just going to type in 51. Then I'm going to go to A3, and I'm going to change the size to 14. And then they want us to take a look. We're on sheet 4, but if we go to sheet 3, you should notice those same changes. So in A3, we've got size 14, and height is 51 for our first row. The same goes for sheet 2 and sheet 1. Now they want us to change the column width for 3 of the worksheets. So we've got sheet 1, we're going to shift and click on sheet 3. That is selecting sheet 1, 2, and 3. And what they want is columns E, F, and G changed so they have a width of 10. So I'm going to drag over E, F, and G. I'm going to go to Format and Column Width, and I'm going to key in 10. And then they do want us to take a quick look at sheet 2. And should notice the width is 10. Whoop, and same with sheet 3. And then they want us to look at sheet 4. We did not change the width on sheet 4, so it is not 10. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and save our changes.